Welcome back, beautiful Capricorns, and thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're all doing super fantastic. Let's get into your messages, please, and thank you. This is for the beautiful Capricorns. Homeward travel, completion, reunion, returning. The Light Priestess, galactic wisdom, cosmic rituals. Kindred spirits, spirit companions, guides sending you comfort. The path of the gods. Meetings and making future plans. Okay, so what's these future plans? The Tree of Illumination, truth, revelations, and understanding. The Mirror, other lives, past lives, dimensional lives. This is returning with galactic wisdom, and you could be a mirror, or having the ability to see into other dimensions. Yeah, hidden worlds. Changing consciousness, awareness. Extrasensory perception. You've got a lot of gifts, you've got a lot of talents, and it's almost like truth, revelations, deeper understandings of other dimensions. Dimensional past lives, dimensional lives, having the ability to see into other dimensions. Whoa. But they all come with consequences. Magician's sword. Confidence in your magic. This is heart and home. Sure, you're using your powers for good. And I want to tell you, be careful who you allow in your home. Be careful who you allow in your home. And protect the future. Feast of plenty. They all have consequences. So be very mindful of these gifts. And it's about being mindful to use these gifts appropriately, because they all have consequences. I mean, be careful what dimensions you're traveling to. Be careful. Make sure you are using these gifts for good, because I think that if you're using these gifts for ill means or ill purposes, or people that were around you were misusing their gifts, there's going to be consequences. You have to be mindful. You have to be mindful. We are always being watched. Now, maybe we are the watchers. Maybe the watchers are watching us and what we do with these gifts. If we misuse these gifts, there will be consequences. Someone is definitely accessing hidden worlds. But if they are misusing those gifts, they're going to lose their gifts. Or if they misuse those things, the mirror. Magician. If someone uses these gifts for ill will or deceptive with them, they're going to lose those gifts. It's like, have confidence in your magic, but don't misuseful. You have to be mindful how you tread upon this earth. It's telling you to have confidence in your magic. This is the light priestess. Galactic wisdom and cosmic just hang on. We're all being judged here, you know what I mean? The right use of power. Make sure, oh my. Did someone use their powers for ill will? Is this a group of people? Misusing their gifts, misusing their powers. What? Better be careful. Someone better use compassion. This is karmic justice. I am telling you right now, this is other worlds, hidden worlds. Changing consciousness, awareness, and extra sensory perception. The gift. Life between lifetimes. I think there's a group of people that are not so nice here. I'm just gonna be straight up. I think there's a group of people who are using their gifts for ill intentions. And there is you being confident in your magic here. So this is the right use of power. This is the wrong use of power. I think there's a group, this could be like, a coven or better use these things for good, because there is somebody here who is definitely using their gifts for good. Whoa, I know exactly what that is. Are they using these gifts to cause harm to other people? This is love. This is compassion. I think someone is misusing their gifts. That's what I think that they're doing. I think that they're doing something in secret. They're doing something deceptive. Like, I think that these could be a coven or a group of people who are misusing their gifts. And they could be using them on chosen ones. Crystal children, light workers. Oh boy. Maybe they're trying to steal these gifts. Maybe someone was paying someone to do this. It's misuse of power. A misuse of power and a misuse of these gifts. You know, you can use these gifts for good, or you can use these gifts for evil. And I think there's a group of people who are using these gifts for evil, and I think that I don't like that. Maybe they might be doing something to use these gifts to hurt other people. I don't know. Like, these are star seeds or healers, chosen ones. Well, but everything that they choose has consequences. My. That's pretty straightforward, Capricorn. It doesn't get, gotta be mindful. Like these people are using their gifts for good, for healing, for compassion, for caringness and compassion. Someone else is misusing their gifts, and they could be using their gifts. This is a group of people who are, I don't know if they're doing something real shisty over here, okay? And I don't know if they are doing some sort of like rituals, shall we say, to get what they want. They're going to lose their gifts, and they may lose their very lives, just to be real. Better choose wisely. Oh, I don't even want to talk about this no more. I'm just done. Like, this is like the light priestess. This is someone who uses their magician sword to do good. They are to bring compassion and light to others and to help heal others. Someone is misusing their gifts over there, and it's a group of people. Like, these are wise folks. This is wisdom. Galactic wisdom. This is a priestess of light. Does good works. Does use their gifts to do angelic work, to help heal people, send compassion and healing to people. This is galactic wisdom. The right use of power. Consequences. Someone has definitely misused their power over here, They're using their power for nasty evil, and these ones are using their powers for good. They're using their powers to help heal people. This is a priestess of light. An angelic being. A starseed, a healer. Using their gifts for good. Is this the war we're talking about? Spiritual warfare? I think that whoever these people are, they're here to help heal the earth. They're here to help heal others. They're very compassionate toward humanity and humankind. It's like, but someone is misusing their power over there. They also have gifts, but they're misusing their gifts, and they are going to lose them. This is the lineage. Ooh. Yeah, better walk away from those people. This is the in-between. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I feel led to say about scrying. Don't be doing that. I'm just saying you're not supposed to be doing that. If someone is scrying to look into other people's lives or watch other people's lives, better stop doing it. This is somebody who... Have you ever heard that expression, like, getting trapped in the mirror? That's what I want to say. It can be an actual mirror. My guides are saying, yeah, they're nodding their heads, yes. So... I think that somebody could be doing that. Did you know in your home, this is a worded advice. I forget where I heard this from, but, feng shui. Okay, so when you have your bed in your bedroom, you should not have a mirror at the end of your bed, facing your bed, because spirits could be watching, taking your energy. So if they're, put your mirror, like say you got a dresser mirror or whatever, don't have it facing your bed. Okay? And also, something to do with mirrors. I'm getting scrying. I'm getting using. You know how people use those mirrors to look into other dimensions and stuff like that? You better use those gifts for good. I'm just saying. Because sometimes that's the in-between. You can actually get trapped in the in-between. You can actually get stuck in the in-between. Or inviting spirits from another dimension in without knowing who those spirits are, which is why I'm saying things like, I don't believe in Ouija boards, because you don't know what spirits are inviting in. Same with mirrors, scrying, you have the power to fight negative energy. And I want to say, for someone, you actually could have like a spirit trapped between realms in your home, which is why when you move into new homes or move out of a home, or you're doing renovations on a home, make sure you're purifying that energy and cleansing that energy and purifying that of any negative spirits. Anytime you move or do renovations, moving in or moving out, and don't have your mirrors facing your bed. If someone is using mirrors to look into other dimensions and realms, I'd be super, super cautious. Because you can get stuck there. And I would never, ever recommend it. And I want to say, maybe that's why the home was here. Like, have confidence in your sword. Well, that's the sword of truth and righteousness. You know, arm yourself with the armor of God, which is the breastplate, the helmet of salvation, the sword of truth and righteousness. So if you do have something weird in your house, Capricorn, you have the authority in God's name, in Jesus' name, to cut any negative energy out of people doing bad things to you, wishing ill will upon you, or negative energies in your or around your home or family. I don't know, somebody's doing some kind of stuff here. And that's why I'm saying it, but it's involving mirrors to look into other dimensions. Now, I want to say that you can trap spirits that way, like, or they can get trapped. And so can a person practicing that. And that's really important, because there's a group of people that might be doing this. You gotta be careful who you invoke here. I'm just saying. And just because no, someone's doing it. It's a misuse of power. It's a misuse of power. It's almost like to trap someone, or someone could get trapped. And I'm just trying to say, it's like the in-between. You know what we say in religion, this could be, you know, what do they call purgatory? I don't know. It's just, you can't misuse these gifts. It's like, someone might be trapped in the in-between or stuck in the in-between. But you do have the power to cast demons, and you have the power to cast out evil, and you have the power to wish well and heal and okay. Protect your world. Protect your home. Well, they thought it was all funny until they were heavily burdened. So you don't know what you come back with. And you don't know what burdens that this may bring back. Holy jeez. Like, this is spiritual warfare. You, as someone good, you have the power to cast out in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Well, so I don't know if there's a group of people that are actually doing this, but it's going to be costly. It may cost them their very lives. Now, I don't know if someone has like a haunting in their home, or like I said, moving into new residences, moving out of residences, keeping the energy clear for other people moving in or out is really important. And placements of mirrors. Wow. That was an interesting read. So it's obviously for somebody. It may not be for you, but that's what it's being said. The right use of power. I don't know. Somebody's messing around with that stuff. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm never wrong on that. I can sense that a mile away. Oh, they're up to no good. Someone is. Says about cleansing your home. There's two messages about cleansing your home, especially if you've had strange people around you, or strange people around your home or in your home. People with different agendas and purposes. This is what it's saying, to be cautious. Now you have the power to cast out. That's what it's telling you. Negative spirits, or negative people, or negative I'm not a big fan of of stuff like that. I just, nope. I will never do it. I don't enjoy it. You know, one time I was down at New Orleans for the Mardi Gras, and we walked into that Madame, that voodoo lady who's down there. I forget her name. Anyway, I was so creeped out I didn't want to go in that shop at all. Like, I didn't even want to go in the store. Like, I went in there, but I quickly got out. And at all the tours, the vibrations around there, I can pick up on stuff like that. Like, even if I'm around certain individuals, I have a sixth sense when it comes to stuff like that, Capricorn, so don't mind me. And maybe someone was using this to cause a breakup of a relationship. It comes with a price to pay. It comes with consequences. Take care.